Hi guys, Sam here today with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you 5 reasons why I love Louis Vuitton Damier Azure. This is the canvas, this is the white canvas. I have lots of examples of it, but let's start with this little guy that kind of hides behind me right here. So this is the Louis Vuitton Damier Azure canvas. It is a checked canvas, much like the Damier Ebene, but it is actually white and blue. You guys can see right there when I get up close. It's actually kind of like a cream white. A lot of people do think from far away, and I totally did when I first saw it too, that it is a white and gray print, but it is white and blue. Just like the Damier Ebene, it does have these little Louis Vuitton Paris checks, but other than that, it does not have the traditional LV monogram. So I often get asked, what would I, if a bag comes in all 3 prints, what print would I buy? And honestly, guys, I would always choose this print. So let's start with reason number 1. Obviously, people, when they see this print, they think white, they think spring, summer. But I honestly think that this print makes a fabulous winter white. I think people do not appreciate a winter white enough, and I think this season, people have been liking it a little more because pastels are in this winter. I just really love a winter white. I will wear these bags all year round. Granted, I'm not going to wear them out in the rain, but that is not because of the canvas, it's because of the vachetta. So I honestly won't let any of my bags get wet on purpose. I try to hide them or not wear them out, but the vachetta is the reason why I would be keeping this bag in and not because of the Damier Azure print. Number 2, I personally, and as I stated earlier, love this print because it is blue and white. So a lot of people think it is white and gray, but it's actually blue and white is my favorite color combo of all time. My Mustang is blue with white racing stripes. My favorite combo of outfits to wear is blue jeans and a white top. And then my first real kind of like designer, what I thought of more designer, so like not Coach, not Dooney & Burke, but Longchamp, which I'd never heard of before until I went to college, was a custom Longchamp, and it is blue with a white stripe. So, and I carried that for 3 years, 3 years, carrying all my books in it. So I love white and blue. This print is perfect. It is white and blue. Number 3, if you are looking for a more unique print in a bag, the Damier Azure is going to be the print for you. A lot of Louis Vuitton bags, people talk about how common they are, which actually, or like how everyone has one, which actually kind of irks me because I think that's downplaying a lot of people's hard work to get these bags. People save, they'll work extra, jobs, they'll, maybe forego something that someone else would decide to do, like going out or going to Starbucks to save up for a bag. And so by saying everyone has one, it's kind of like you're discounting these people's hard work. It's not true. Not everyone has one. If everyone could afford a Louis Vuitton, we would be doing probably a lot better in things like poverty and people having enough food to eat, et cetera, et cetera. So I just think that statement it's crazy to me, honestly, because luxury goods, not everyone can afford, not everyone has. So saying, oh, everyone has this bag is like, you kind of need to check yourself. That is not true, and you're really discounting people's hard work. I do not like that, but besides the point. So if you are one of those people who does, though, want something a little more unique, then the Damier Azure, especially in something like the Neverfull GM, is going to be the way to go. I will see the Neverfull in the Damier Ebene or in the monogram much, much more often than I do in the Damier Azure. So if you want something a little more unique, this canvas is a great pick. Also, this is number 4. They have the best, in my opinion, interior colors for the Damier Azure bags. I absolutely love, and I'm not a pink person, so this is weird, this light pink interior. I actually was going to buy this Neverfull for myself when I was in Paris. Not sure exactly when I was in Paris, but one of the times I was in Paris. And they only had the beige interior in the Louis Vuitton store I was in, and they didn't have it anywhere else in Paris at the time. It was just out that the light pink interior, they only had the beige, excuse me. And so I didn't buy it because I really, really wanted the light pink interior. I love the beige interior. I see nothing wrong with it, but I really like the light pink. So I love that this interior is the light pink, and I do like the beige. I personally like it better than the Damier Ebene red. Not because I don't like red, but because I know what that red interior can do to your lighter color SLGs, and that worries me. So whenever I put, like, I have Damier Ebene pieces, for example, or Damier Azure pieces in my Damier Ebene bags, I will always put them in a dust bag or in something else to put them in there because I'm very worried about the color transfer from the red interior that I know people have had. I luckily have not had that yet, but I know it exists and I know it happens. So, not going to have color transfer with the light pink or the beige, at least I haven't. And lastly, I have found that if you're one of those people who considers resale when buying bags, that the Damier Azure resells really well because it's much more unique. I think there are a lot less pieces produced in the Damier Azure, a lot less people buy Damier Azure because they are afraid of color transfer, and so there are just less pieces on the resale pre-loved market, and so therefore they demand more. I know, for example, you can only kind of see the bottom of it right here, but my Noe in the monogram you can easily get for $200–300. If you're looking on eBay, even on some sites like the Real Real and Fashion File, I will see them for cheaper. But if you're looking for the Damier Azure version of the Noe, it is basically always out of stock on the Louis Vuitton website. I have never seen one in store, and I've asked in numerous stores. And even if you are looking pre-loved or, you know, resale, it is going to demand a higher price even if it's in worse condition than some of the monogram pieces because it's so rare. Like, I routinely see the Damier Azure Noe and Noe BB sell for over retail on the resale pre-loved market just because it is such a hard piece to find. So if you are calculating resale into your purchases, or, you know, take that into account, definitely something to think about with Damier Azure. And this is not a reason. Those are my 5. This is not a reason. I just kind of wanted to do a little, just so everyone's aware about the print and everyone thinking that they're going to get a lot of color transfer on the print. Yes, it is a white-based cream print. But I have carried both of, well, actually I have more than 2 Damier Azure bags, but I've carried all my Damier Azure bags while wearing jeans, and I do 2 things. First, I do spray the bag with Apple Guard or Colonil, both of which I will link down below. I spray all my bags with either of them. I love both of them, including my Birkin. That helps a lot. I will also spray if I'm wearing a really dark, deep indigo pair of jeans with a Scotchgard color lock that is made for the denim. So that helps. So that's like number 1, is just spraying your stuff. I find it helps a lot. It's going to help keep your bag in general, like the vachetta and everything, just looking better. I know a lot of people don't spray their canvases. I've never had any issue spraying the canvas, so I sprayed the entire bag. Like, even if it gets on the hardware, never had an issue. I know some people, like, you know, blue tape off the hardware. Guys, I'm too lazy for that. So that is number 1. And then number 2 is that when I come home with my bags, I always look them over, because if you do find color transfer and you find it quick enough, you can literally wipe it off with a baby wipe. It is amazing, it is easy to do, and it's just one of those things that is going to keep your bags looking new. Just look at them when you get home. Any of your luxury goods, your shoes, clothing, if you catch something quicker, it is much easier to get off than later. I know that certain brands do actually make kind of like little color transfer wipes that you could put in your bag so that if you were out and you saw it, you could easily wipe it off quickly. If you do that, the color does not sink into the leather, the canvas, the cloth, whatever it is, and so it's easier to get it out, and most of the time it's gone. Or like, it would be so hard to find, you'd have to bring like a magnifying glass to find it. So those are the 2 things I do with Damier Azure. But in general, 5 reasons why I love Damier Azure. 1, can be worn all year round. 2, I love blue and white. 3, I love the colored interiors of beige and light pink. 4, it is a little more unique. And 5, it does have better resale than basic Louis Vuitton pieces. So thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. If you like Damier Azure, please let me know down below. If you don't like Damier Azure, let me know down below. I know a lot of people don't like this print, but I personally love it. If you like this sort of video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week. If you want to see how I style my bags, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, my blog, and Facebook, all of which are linked down below. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.